Now let me comment on the blue bar, which represents our local operating costs, and the orange bar, which breaks out labor costs separately. You can see that over the last decade, we have been successful in keeping both of these costs almost flat. We've done that with an aggressive deployment of technology that has helped us work more efficiently and helped us to keep our headcount stable. In fact, our headcount is actually lower than it was in the 1990s, even though the number of members have grown significantly since then. The result of all these things and many more initiatives is that Wright-Hennepin's local cost structure, depicted by the red line now on the screen, compares exceptionally well to our industry, as this slide from our banker shows. And this control of local operating costs and labor costs is also a major contributing factor to our stable and competitive outlook. In addition to the priority given to cost management, Wright-Hennepin has created other, I think, unique opportunities that are also helping this outlook. One of those is the WH Holding Company, which holds our various holding businesses. As Chair Lanto noted, it is offsetting costs that would normally have to be collected on your electric statements, and it is turning into a great advantage of Wright-Hennepin. Just to give you an example of what I mean, typically the entire cost of this building, for instance, would be recovered through the electric rate. That doesn't have to happen anymore. WH Holding is picking up part of that cost. Many of our employees are shared between the two companies. So instead of all those labor costs being showing up on the electric bill, WH Holding is paying part of those costs. And there's many, many other examples that way that are proving to be a real boon for Wright-Hennepin members because of the availability of WH Holding. Technology is another key advantage in our stable and competitive outlook. For instance, the installation a couple years ago of an automated meter reading device at every residence on the Wright-Hennepin system, with its added capability to monitor for potential trouble on the line often before an outage occurs, allowed us to shatter the lights on record for reliability in 2009. But just as exciting is the fact that your employees are coming up with altogether new uses for this technology that are turning into services we didn't even imagine when we originally scoped out this project. Here's a short video created by our trade association when they presented Wright-Hennepin with the National Community Service Award for Energy Efficiency just last month in Atlanta.
You hear about the energy conservation and the greenhouse effects in the news all the time. And I think it's important for us as residents of this country, this nation, is to conserve as much as we can. I think that the Wright-Hennepin is kind of on the leading edge of giving the residents the information they're looking for. The My Meter has really helped us to get more information.
Well, energy efficiency is certainly top of mind for our members right now. There's just no doubt about it. If there's one question we're getting in the phones at Wright-Hennepin, it's about how can I use my energy more wisely. So we think that the My Meter is just the perfect tool to help them do that.
Everyone wants to lower their energy bills. No one wants to pay higher prices. The My Meter program is basically a day-to-day database in which collects daily readings on both your off-peak meter or your general service reading. So you can look back and see day-to-day usage from a week ago, a month ago, a couple days ago, and compare them year to year.
What we've tried to do all along is to provide information as far as ways for customers to conserve energy and just give them more information than they had before. We got involved with Accelerated Innovations a couple years ago. It's been a great working relationship.
I feel My Meter really helps energy conservation as it allows the co-op's members to log into the website and view their energy use day to day, and without being able to monitor their energy use, it's really hard to lower it. So once the consumer is aware of what they're using in a nice graphical representation, they can see what kind of energy they're using, then they can actually start to conserve.
The My Meter service off the web is quite innovative. I totally just enjoy it. I've been using it since I put in my geothermal system just to basically monitor it. I probably am on maybe 4 times a week, just because since I installed the geothermal system, I want to run that comparison between average temperature and my usage, and I like to see what it's doing almost every day.
We've had one customer where she actually cut her usage in just about half. She went from about 12 to 1,300 kWh a month down to 600-700 kWh a month just by simply setting goals. The energy challenge on the My Meter service is where someone can go in, set their own goals as far as what they want to achieve by setting back their energy usage.
My Meter consumers that take the energy challenge, really take it to the next level, because they see what they used last year, and we're really seeing some huge savings with them going back and seeing, and just that as a tool to see how you're doing compared to last year. Some relative comparison really helps.
What I like about it is a picture's worth 1,000 words, and you can take one snapshot look at My Meter, and the member all of a sudden understands his electric usage perhaps better than he ever has before. In my career, it's the first tool we've ever been able to give the members that helps them demystify that kilowatt hour. Now they can look on a computer screen and see how the different times of day, how weather, how company in the home, how other things influence energy and their cost of energy.
The My Meter service is provided free of charge to our members. It's allowing us to provide information out there. So technology has enabled us to be able to do that, but it's really that information and that communications with customers that's so key.
So if we looked at the information and see how we're using the energy, then maybe, we make small steps and change the way we use things daily.
It starts with a state of mind to the membership that you are portraying yourself as progressive and you're looking to the future. You're not just letting things go as they have been in the past, because that's not going to make it in the energy future. And that's an important message to get out to the membership, that you are being progressive, proactive in trying different things to help the membership.
At Wright-Hennepin, energy efficiency has been on our radar screen at the height of our priority list for a long time, but there's definitely a new level out there right now, and I think the great opportunity for Wright-Hennepin and for electric cooperatives nationwide is to be able to provide a new level of service to the customers that is going to help their pocketbooks, as well as build an entirely new level of loyalty to the organization.
Thank the two members that starred in that. They did their takes with one cut. Alex, I think Alex is in the crowd, wasn't he? He was earlier. And Mark, either one of you. Tremendous job by these guys. And I want to tell you how proud I am of the employees of this organization who played such a vital role in developing this particular product, and for all the things that they achieved in 2009 to serve our members. You rewarded us for that by giving us the highest customer satisfaction score of any electric cooperative in the nation in 2009, and we are truly gratified by that. But at the same time, we want you to know that's something we realize we have to earn again and again every day. Let me conclude by just saying that even in the difficult days of this economy, we believe Wright-Hennepin has far more opportunities than challenges, and we intend to leverage those challenges, those opportunities, to continue serving you with competitively priced electricity, highly reliable service continuity, and products and services that will all be of value to you, and a growing number that will be exclusive to you. Thank you for your patronage in 2009. Thank you for the ongoing support that you give this organization. I can tell you it's felt by the employees here every day, And thanks for your attention.